I'm Sister Biola Elemowu OP, a Dominican sister of St. Catherine of Siena. I work here in Archdiocese of Jos to train women as female catechists in the formation house. And what we do here is training the women in Catholic doctrine.
Why is a special catechist center for women needed?
We established this center to train women to carry the good news of Christ. And if you know, generally in our world today, women protect the word of God, just as our Mother Mary pondered the word of God in her heart, in order to give the fruit of their contemplation to others. And that is the major priority of our founder, Archbishop Ignatius Ayukaigama, that he wants the women to be recognized, because in our society, women have been left behind. But in our school here, we train them to build confidence in themselves.
How is your community, the Catechist Center for Women, affected by COVID-19?
Yeah, the COVID-19 is a global issue, and it's affected our school. You can see our school is closed down to academic staff and the students. We could not do the exam.
Are women in Nigeria especially affected more by the pandemic?
Well, everyone is affected, but you know, women are affected in a special way because most of the women are backbone of their families. Most of the women depend on daily income. They go out to hawk food, they go out to hawk different kind of things in order to survive. But they could not do it because there was lockdown. They starved, and it's still happening.
What do the women who train to become catechists tell you? How are they affected?
They are not happy, they are not on ground to write their exam, to continue the work they are doing. The church are closed, nothing is going on. One said to me, "Sister, we are just sleeping and waking up, and we are hungry."
How far is the work for peace part of what you teach the women? Why is the training for peace important in a Nigerian context?
Yeah. In our curriculum, we have a subject called interreligious dialogue. It calls for how our students can interact with other religions, can interact with people out there. Because without the work of peace, you cannot carry out the work of catechists. And so we teach them how to relate with people, how to talk, how to welcome people, even in the midst of Boko Haram, in the midst of herdsmen, in the midst of hostility.
What gives you hope and confidence in your daily work?
My hope comes from God. When I see my students carrying out what they have been taught, that gives me hope.
Could you kindly give a short message of solidarity to the women in Germany who participate in the women's prayer chain?
We are grateful to the women who are participating in the women's prayers chain. It gives us hope in our center here, Female Catechist Formation Center. You have given us hope. You have given us hope that COVID-19 will one day go. You have given us hope that there will be joy, that there is light, there will be light in the midst of all this darkness. And so, women, please do not give up in your prayers. We are all in it together because we are carriers of God's good news.